If you are nearly new to Blender and want to use Blender on Linux, I'm pretty sure very soon you will struggle with a very specific problem. How to select an edge loop by pressing the Alt key and the left mouse button. I'll show you an example. You go to YouTube, you look at all that fantastic tutorials, you want to follow one of them of that tutorials, you start Blender. As every Blender user, first delete the default cube, and sometime in the tutorial it says add a new V-sphere, go to edit mode and select with the Alt key and the left mouse button one of the edge loops. So let's do that. Go to edit mode, select the edge mode, press the Alt key and select one edge loop. You hold the Alt key and click and click and click again and click again and click again and nothing happens. Now, what happens here? The thing is that the Alt key is occupied by the window manager of Linux itself. The Alt key supports a very special function in Linux. I show you. If I take the browser window, press the Alt key and the right mouse button, I can very quick change the size of windows, depending on the position of my mouse button. And this has the disadvantage that the Alt key is occupied by the window manager of Linux itself. And so Blender cannot use its default key combinations. So we have to change that. Here on KDE that I'm using, I just go to the system settings and instead of searching in the hardware settings, instead of changing some of the settings of the keyboard itself, it can be found in the window behavior. So here at the workspace, window behavior, window organization, here on window behavior, window, here you can see there is the Alt key reserved for this special kind of functions. We just change the Alt key to the Meta key. This is similar to the window key on your keyboard. Do that. And now, if we go back to Blender, where is my Blender? We are still in edit mode, and now if I hold the Alt key and press the left mouse button, it suddenly works. So let's check if it really works. Select another edge loop, select a vertical edge loop. All this works. Also together with the Shift key, Alt and Shift, I can select different edge loops. So it seems everything works fine. Let's check that also in vertex mode. Alt, vertical, Alt horizontal, Alt with Shift. Everything works. Check it also in the face mode. Alt, click, Alt and click, Alt Shift and click. And so it looks everything fine. Let's check also if the edge ring is working. With Alt and string and Alt string Shift, I can also select this one. So everything works as accepted. And that's it. That's the only thing. In the window settings, change the window behavior from at that position. There I can change the size of the window with the right mouse button together with the Alt key. Change the Alt key to the Meta key. And you can still use this function now by pressing the Windows key on your keyboard instead the Alt key. So, you see, also that one still works. And that's all.